does fit very well, doesn't it? Thank you to you who suggested the song. If you have any idea for future covers and videos, head down to the pinned comment for the link to the forum. So, remember when I made that one video obsessing over something else besides K-pop? Yeah, that does sound kind of bizarre because how in the world did anyone like anything other than K-pop? Just kidding, but my question still stands. I doubt a lot of people remembered it because it was literally a yapping video, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong about a yapping video, but it's not what I usually make. But in that video, if you bother to even watch it all, I told the story of how the song came to be. Kind of. To those of you who didn't watch, the short version of that is I opened a suggestion box, someone suggested Top by Stray Kids, and I found out it's an anime opening, and then I binge read the webtoon. All 637 chapters of it. So if you'd like a video dedicated to you, then head down to the pinned comment and suggest me some songs so I have an easier time doing my job. As for Top, since it's literally mostly rap, I decided to revisit a concept I did in 2023 and 2024 that I really quite like, which is turning a Stray Kids song into something that could be in a game. The first one that I did was literally Stray Kids Thunderous, combined with one of Genshin's Inazuma's battle music, and even though I was I was creating derivative work, it turned out pretty good. I learned a lot and retained basically none. And the second one was Megaverse, boss battle style. It is so much more satisfying to listen to, and hey, this time I wasn't downright copying. I mean, creating a derivative work, and it has synthesizers, something I wasn't really familiar with and was really, really excited I could finally experiment with it. Needless to say, both of those projects lead me to learning something. This one isn't as amazing. I mean, I still learned something, but it's not something experimental anymore, and I have a definite idea of what I wanted to do. Except I don't. I thought I could easily make an RPG boss battle version like Megaverse, but the problem was Top didn't have a very compatible theme. I mean, this is the main theme of the song. And though it does sound great, can you imagine it as anything other than that? It's less repeatable than both Thunderous and Megaverse, and it's kind of very spacey. Hearing this theme, I thought, well, I could go for the more melodic vest theme route and actually make a Genshin / Hoyoverse-esque song where they're incredibly amazing, and I just kept on saying it because I love their song. But then I heard the anime opening and I couldn't think of anything else besides starting with the pre-chorus, and then it went downhill from there. The end result isn't bad. As you heard from the beginning, it's actually really, really good. But it's not really what I expected. If you hear the whole thing from the beginning to the end, it doesn't sound like anything gamey. I guess you could put anything in a game, but the melody makes it less repeatable. And as I said before in my Megaverse video, repeatability is important in any game music, because you don't know how long someone is going to fight a boss. It could be 1 minute to 1 hour, especially if you're fighting this boss and you have just entered the game without any gear or levels or anything and you have no idea what you're doing. Yeah. This song that I made is much more reminiscent of a cutscene instead of an actual battle music. There are some levels of repeatability, especially in the middle, but most of it is just melodies and melodies and melodies. The end result, even though not as I expected, I'm actually pretty happy with it. It sounds great. It's very orchestra, but it's modern orchestra. And it gives the exact impression I wanted it to give, kind of like a little bit of suspense, but heroic at the same time. Like, you could sneak in an action scene in the middle, repeat it over and over and over again for a bit, and then at the end your friends come in to help you and the enemies are defeated by the power of friendship. It's these moments where I'm really sad I do things alone because the scenes in my head need visualizing, and as we've established from the Halloween video, I cannot draw. Well, I can, just not very well. The song is going to be available for free. You can download it in my Gumroad, links below. As usual, like and subscribe and all the fun stuff. If you have any ideas on what songs or videos I should do next, head down to the pinned comment for the links to the forum. Happy New Year and do have fun in 2025. This has been Feli and I will see you next week.